What's up, dunks? Welcome back to Sudoku with Joy. My name is Sudoku. Today we're doing Lake Tahoe Ski Resort by Willpower. I've done a handful of Willpower puzzles in the past, and I've enjoyed all of them, so we're back. All right, we have normal Sudokus apply. We have arrows, so numbers on arrows, yada yada. Numbers may repeat on arrows if other rules apply. No solution checking. Okay, so if I mess up, I won't be able to tell. Okay, so the digits along the arrow have to sum to the connected digit. So these two have to sum to that. These two have to sum to that. These two to this one, etc., etc. All right, I'm going to restart. It's only 13 seconds. I'm going to restart it. So then this one, this long chain here is the one that's jumping out at me because basically these have to be one or two, but this is a very long chain. So I think they all have to be, maybe this one is down to like one and, okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so then this has to be, oh, yeah, I think this has to be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And then this is a 1, 2. And then these are all going to be ones, right? So if this, because if this is, say this was a 3, this would have to be a 1, and then there'd be a 2, but then these both have to be ones, right? So this can't be a 3. If this is a 4, that'd be a 1 and a 3, and then this would be a 1 and a 2, and then this would have to be 1 and 1. So I'm going to say that this is a 9, 1, 8, 1, 7, 1, 6, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, and 2. I mean, I think that's what it looks like to me, right? It has to be. But no, it can't be. Can't be. Because then where would the... No, wait. Yeah, it can be. Because then this is a 1. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was going crazy there for a second. And then this would be a 1 down here. This, since it sees itself, or all the arrow digits see each other, this has to be a 6, 7, 8, or 9 with the length of 3. Okay. Can we do anything else? So that 8 has to be here, here, or here. If this was an 8, this would have to be a 1 and a 9. So the 8 is going to be either here or here. Okay. All right, so we got ones finished, so that's fun. Now, where's the 9 in box 1? 9 can only be, 9 can never be on an arrow. It can only be in the center cell, or the connected cell. But then this could not be a 9 because it would have to be on that one. Right, so, wait, no, hang on. 9 can't go there, can't go here or here. So it's actually in one of these three. It doesn't have to be on that. It could be in one of those two as well. Because this could easily be like a 6. And then this could be like a 2, 4, 3, 1. Well, it couldn't be that, but something like that. Maybe an 8, and then this is 3 and 5. And then this is 3 and 2. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so this is a 2 on it, and it can't be a 1. So this could be 3 to connect that to a 5, or 4, that could be a 6. Could not be a 5. Could this be a 6? And that could be an 8. But if that cannot be an 8 because then this would be a 9. If this is a 6 plus 1, that would be a 7. So this would have to be a 5 plus a 1 is 6. And then this has to, nope, messed up again. Okay, I'm going to delete those. Those are, I messed up somewhere. Because if this is a 3, that'd be 5 plus 1, that's 6. Yeah, so that can't be. No, this could be a 2. No, it can't be a 2. What am I talking about? This could be a 4, though. Oh, because, no, oh my goodness. Oh, so silly. This could have a 2 on it. So this would be a 4 plus 1. That'd be a 5. That works. Because then 5 and then 3, that would be an 8. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was missing. Okay. So this can't be a 1. It can be a 2, 3. Because if it's a 2, that'd be 4. 3, that could be a 5. 4, that'd be 6. 5, that would be 7. 2 and 5, that would be, that can't be a 5. Okay, so I think this has to be a 2 then, because if this is, so if we do 4, that would be a 6 plus 1, that would be a 7, which it can't be. Okay, so yeah, this can't be a 6. Right. So then this can't be a 4. So then if we test out, I think we already tested it out, but I went crazy for a second. So that's a 3, that'd be a 5 plus 1, that'd be a 6. Then this would have to be a 3. Yes. Okay. So this is going to be a 4 with a 2. Ooh, that was good. So then this becomes a 5. And then it has to be a 3 to make that an 8. There we go. Because if it was a 4, then this would have to be a 9, which is impossible. So we can do 4s here, 7s there, 2s are here, 2, 4, 6, and 7. So this is going to be a 6, which forces that to be a 7. So I can pencil mark 4s down here. Okay, so if this is a 2, this would be a 5. And if this was a 4, it'd have to be a 3, and it can't be. So this is going to be a 2, 5, and that's a 4. So then I can pencil mark 5s here. Okay, so 5s are going to be in here. Okay, so this cannot have a 1 on it. So this cannot be a 3 or a 4. Can't be a 5 or a 6. So this is going to be a 7 or a 9 now. This is a 5. This would have to be, wait, 4, 4. This cannot be a 4. So this is going to be a 4. And if that's only a 7 or a 9, this is now a 3 or a 5. And I can place this as a 4. Okay. Which pencil marks the 4s here. We need 2, 5, 6, and 9 on the row. Okay, so let's do 2, 5, 6, and 9. This cannot be a 5 because of the regular Sudoku. Cannot be a 2 because that's already a 4. Cannot be a 9. So this is going to be a 6 with a 4. That's going to put a 2 there. So this has to be a 9 with a 3. So this is going to be a 9 and a 3. And I messed up. No, wait. No, this can be a 2. And then that's an 8. There we go. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, that was, so it's a 2 and that's an 8. Okay, good. This is confusing me. I made too many mistakes already. So then this is what, a 5 and a 9 in the row. But 5s are here in the box. 7s are up there. Okay. That can't be a 2. So the 2s are now are there and there, which makes sense with this. 5, yeah. Okay, so 2s are there, which puts 2s up here. That's a 2, 4 pair. 1, okay. 2, 4, So this cannot be a 3, but these could be 3s. We need 3, 7, 8, and 9. 8, 3, 7, and 9. Okay, and then this cannot be a 3. That cannot be a 9. And 3, 4, or 2, 7 sums to 9. And then, no, 3, yeah, it's either a 3, 4 for 7 or a 2, 7 for a 9. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then this is a 3, 5, 8. So the 3 has to go here. This is now a 5, 8 pair. The 8s are pencil marked here. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 6, 7, 8, or 9. 4, 6, 7, 9 in the column. All right. Oh, this is a 6. Which places that as a 5. That is no longer a 5. And then we have a 3, 9 pair here, which puts this as a 4. And then this will be a 9. So that's going to be a 7. Puts that as a 6. That's going to be a 3 and a 4 pair. That's now a 2. Delete the 3, 7 and the 3, 7. 7 there and 7 there. Okay. So then this is going to be, has to be a 2, 3 pair. So that's a 2 and a 3, which places a 3 here. That cannot be a 2. So this is the 2. That's now a 5. Puts that as a 9, 3, 9. Delete that 5. This is now a 2. Okay, and what do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be an 8 and a 7. Puts a 6 here. It's a 7, 8, 9 triple. 1, 2, that's a 3. 1, 2, this is going to be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be a 6, 9 pair. 6, 9. And then this is a 5, 8 pair. 5, 8 pair. That's what it looks like to me. I can place a 5 up here. It's probably been sitting there for a minute, and I've been ignoring it. 3, 7. So this is going to be the 7. That's a 3. Oh my word. Okay, so then 4s are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5s are here. 6 is there. 7s are here. They can all be 8s and 9s, except 9s cannot be on there. 8s cannot be on there either because they would have to be paired with a 1. So that's going to be 5 and a 4, which places this as a 9. That's now a 6. I can place this as a 4. That's an 8 and a 5. So that's an 8 and a 5 as well, which puts this is a 7. That's now a 9, 8, 9. This is an 8 as well. We have a 6 here, 8 here. This will be a 9, 7, 9. We have 7 here, and finish it off with a 6. Oh my goodness. Oh, looks good as far as I can tell. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was good. That was a little tricky. I definitely messed up a few times, but I'm luckily I caught myself. Good stuff, Will, as always.